Good morning. How are y'all this morning? Oh, I apologize that I did not have a video up today. For me, it's Tuesday. But your girl just didn't get into anything yesterday. Can you believe it? I think that everything kind of caught up with me and I was just done for. So I got my few chores done that I had to do, and I cooked James a good supper. And honestly, I just couldn't wait for time to get a bath and get in the bed. I was so tired. I just could not wait. So I really didn't get anything. I did go to the thrift store, but there was nothing. It was ridiculous. There was just nothing. There was nothing on the shelves. I just went to one. Then I came back home and had to wait for grocery pickup, and after grocery pickup, then I loaded my car for the booth. So today is booth day, and I've got the car loaded down, and I'm excited to get there and kind of put my stuff out that I've had for 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, because I didn't put it out 2 weeks ago because we found out we were going to be swapping, changing booths, and then I didn't put anything out last week because we changed the booth and did all that work. So I've got some goodies that I cannot wait to get in the booth. I'm excited about it. So, and then I've added a couple new things here and there, but I'm learning that this time of year, like the week of Easter, is a really emotional time for me. There's a lot going on in the spiritual realm. And the closer I get with the Lord, I've noticed the harder this week is. I'm so thankful that He chose to die on the cross for our sins. But just knowing what He went through, and when you fall in love with Him, it changes how you view it, or did for me. I mean, I've grown up knowing He died on a cross, knowing He was beat and this and that, but I was never like truly, deeply in love with Him like I am now, and in such a relationship with Him that it just, knowing what He went through, it just kills my soul, and it just affects me differently than it ever has before. And so this is a really hard week for me, but it's an exciting week too, and I'm thankful for it, because Lord knows, had He not done that, where would I be, So that's another thing that's kind of, this week is a heavy week. It's an exciting week, but it's a heavy week. It's a hurtful week, but it's an exciting week. So that's another thing that's kind of going on with me. But I did just see something on Instagram, and I want to share it with y'all because it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And we've all heard it before at different ways and this and that, but I don't know. But it just really, really did something to me when I read that. And it said, "You're seeking validation from a world that crucified a perfect man." Meaning, we are never going to please everyone. And I realize that, especially having a YouTube channel, trust me, they're going to tell you, a lot of them, how they feel and what they think. Some, it comes from a place of love. Some, they're just mean people. But it's really taught me that I need to focus on what He thinks of me and what my core family thinks of me. Like, that's truly all that matters. Strangers with an opinion, that's on them, So if you're in that situation. And you don't have to have a YouTube channel to be seeking validation, okay? You can be in a job and I was telling James, I mean, if he dropped dead today, they would replace him at his work. You know, go to work, do your best, but take care of yourself first. Because to them, you're just a number. To us, we love you, you know. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. If you're in a situation and you're trying to seek validation, who are you seeking validation from, and do they really matter? Does their opinion really matter? I mean, we can please the world and be against him, or we can please him and the world hate us, you know. So that's just kind of where my thought process, we got a little heavy, didn't I? I'm sorry, but it's just kind of like, just kind of give you an idea where my frame of mind is this week. So anyway, I'm gonna go drink this cup of coffee, and then I've got to get in there and get dressed, get the face done and the hair done, and go to work. I gotta go to work to keep Buster in the lifestyle he has grown accustomed to. So I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. So I am headed to the booth. It was supposed to be a beautiful sunny day, but it is quite overcast, which I was kind of bummed out about. But I'm thinking, y'all know how I've been wanting some plants for my 2 pots by my front door? Well, I had an idea. Because the porch does get, I don't know what this vehicle is going to do in front of me. Anyway, it gets quite a bit of light, and it gets a lot of sunlight, especially in the afternoon. So I was thinking, what if I put some of those knockout roses in those pots? I think they would be hardy enough they could handle that porch. I'm just thinking. I could try it, and if that didn't work, I could plant those in the yard somewhere. So I think I might go to Lowe's and get 2 more of those beautiful coral knockout roses. Or should I get red? Coral would be pretty for spring, but red would kind of be pretty for like summer. I don't know. I'm just thinking. So if I have time today, I may do that. If not, I may do that tomorrow when I have Buster. I could take him with me to Lowe's to do that. I need that and some pot and soil. So I think I might try the roses in my black planters. Something different. So just thinking. Y'all have to let me know what you think about that idea. Have y'all ever had those roses in planters, or have y'all even thought about that? I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's ever thought about that. That's all I'm trying to say. But I was just I want a hardy plant. The ferns do well for a little while, and then that sun is just too much on them, because they are more like shaded. They like the shaded. So I need something. Or maybe y'all know a plant that I can put in those planters that are just hardy plants that just can take any kind of temperature. Just let me know. Because I am just, I don't know, I'm just at a loss. So y'all have to let me know about that, or let me know your ideas about the knockout roses, or if you have another suggestion. So I apologize for the poor lighting. We didn't turn our lights on while we were just, adding stuff, but it is well lit up when it's open for business. But I'm just going to get a few shots and just show y'all around a little bit and see if you can spot any new things we added. There's Angie doing her thing. You need some help?
I don't know. What?
You always playing. we love it. We can't help it. Y'all, we have the best time with this booth. I cannot ask for a better partner in crime, so to speak. We just have so much fun, and we're always playing and tweaking our decor. And she'll do something, I'll do something. It's just, she's the best, and I get some amazing ideas from her. She's an awesome decorator, and I am just so glad to have her with me on this journey. I could not ask for a better partner. So I'm inserting some pictures now. Hope y'all like what you see. If you're in the neighborhood, check it out. The booth location is always listed in my description box. So feel free to check it out. And y'all, our booth is not the only amazing booth there. It is just full of amazing vendors. And I was a customer there before I ever had my own booth. That's how much I believe in this place and love it. And I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me at the booth. All right, well, I don't have a thrift haul, but I've got a haul. Angie and I, y'all know we feed each other's addiction, right? Like, we decided to go walking around the antique mall shopping, and oh my gosh, I got so many good things I can't wait to share with y'all. Plus, she brought me some things I can't wait to share with y'all. So, and then she bought some stuff. So when I get home and I get everything unpacked and cooled down, it is so hot. I'm about to burn up. I'm so hot. I'm gonna share with y'all what I got, and it's some good stuff, y'all. There's one item that I've been eyeing for a couple months now, and it just so happened today this booth was 75% off, and so I got it, and I am so excited. And when you see it, you're gonna understand my excitement. You're just gonna understand. But let me get home, and I was gonna go to the thrift store in Biloxi, but I'm not now, since I done spent all my money at the antique store. Okay, I am back home after being at the booth all day. Oh, come here. Here's my little sweet boy for all you that want your buster fix. Oh, yes. The store owner brought her pup there. His name is Buttercup. It's so cute. I think it's like a Pomeranian. Oh, but you still my favorite, Bob. So I was petting Buttercup. It's the cutest thing. It just got a haircut and it looks like a little lion. So cute. Okay. So after we worked on our booth, I'm gonna insert some pictures and a little bit of footage, but we didn't have any of our lights on, so it's kind of dark. So I apologize for that. And it's so full. It's really, really full. Like, I think we're good not to, unless we have a major blowout sale the rest of this week and the weekend. I think we're good for a little bit until we can kind of thin some stuff out. But that's okay. I like it to be full. I like there to be something for everyone. So I will share the little bit of footage that I have of the booth. I don't know that you're going to be able to see a big difference in after. I didn't get any but footage before I started doing anything, but I don't know that you're really going to see a great difference because it still looks so nice and full. But you know, I will insert the footage. But after we got through with that, we walked around, was talking to some of the vendors that were there, shopping, and then Angie brought me some amazing things. I don't know if you can spot one of them right back here. This beautiful architectural piece. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it. And if I can't, then I'm gonna take it and she'll put it in the booth. But we're gonna find out from James. I would love to put this in my hallway, like at the opening of my hall. But I don't know that I can. And then she gave me the idea. She said, well, do you think he could split it in half? And I'm like, I don't know. So I'm gonna ask him. But isn't this gorgeous?
I love it. But I don't know if I'm saying he can with a table saw, but I don't know if he can. Anyway, and then I was looking at my hallway. I think I can only use one. I don't think I could use both, but I'll just have to look and see. But I'm gonna ask him about this. So this may or may not be used in the house. I may be taking it back to her to put in the booth. But she brought me some other goodies. Look at the stool. I know, and it's cast iron. I love it so much. And I'm thinking I want to put it in my bedroom, like replace the one that I'm using in my bedroom. And then recover the one in my bedroom for the living room, and then, or maybe, yeah, because this would go with more in my bedroom, and then do a solid color on my chair. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out, but I love this little footstool. It's so cute. And look at the, we had never seen cast iron before, so I was excited about this. All right. And then she also brought me this pewter teapot. I love it, and I'm probably gonna style it with some of my stuff because I just can't part with it. I know. So I'm probably gonna style it in my hutch or somewhere because I really do love it. And she was like, you know, all that'll come off. I'm like, I don't want it to come off. I like that. So she got me that, and then she also gave me this. She's like, I don't know if you want it, but look, isn't that the cutest little chicken? And it's signed M.A. Hadley. She said it's very collectible. Isn't that adorable? I've got to find a spot for it. So stinking cute. Okay, that's all she got me. Now, I'm about to show you some stuff, and some of it she taught me into. So, anyway. But, do y'all remember the pieces? Let me get it and show you. Do you remember this piece that I wanted to put over our bedroom door, and I said I want to stack different frames? Well, I found this frame. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, I could even do it like this. So, this is the start of my frames that I think I'm going to use in this. I did buy this from the same booth that I bought the little blue and white lantern from. Is this not gorgeous? Look at this frame. I know, it's beautiful. I love the green, the gold, the brassy, everything. So, this is one of the frames for my collection. Then I found some of the most adorable little spoons. Here's a set of 5. Look at these. Let me just take this off. Y'all know, what is it about me and a doggone spoon, and especially a baby spoon? I don't know. Look at these cute little spoons. And there was 5 of them, and this set was $5. This little set. And then I got these. There's 3 of them. And these were $3. And then I got this set of 3. And these were $3. And these are different ones, and I really like, look at this one. And then here's this one. There's this one. So I got those. They'll be going with my little collection in my hutch. I found this book, this old book. I love the size of it. I'm trying to find some smaller books. They're very hard to find, and if you can find them, they're really expensive. But this one was $3, but it was 40% off. So I got this one. This is one of the items she talked me into. Is that not adorable? What are the odds of me finding another one with a plate And I mean, what are the odds? I picked this up, and I've just got to find a spot for it. I'm even looking in here. I have a couple spots in here that I could put it if I can't find it anywhere in there. But this was $15, and I love the copper. Okay, so this next item, I have been watching it for a couple months. And the booth that it was in was 75% off. So when I realized that, I knew that was my sign. I needed to buy this. And I don't think y'all are going to be surprised. This is a salt and pepper shaker set. Let me get this tape off. I love this. Y'all know how I am about a doggone bird. Y'all know how I feel about my birds. So this is like a silver plate. And I think with the 75% off, it ended up being like $12. But look at this. Look at this cute salt and pepper shaker. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? I absolutely love it. So I'm going to be finding a spot for it because I just had to have it. I thought it was so cute. Okay, the next couple items I'm going to share, they were in a set. And this is all I wanted of the set. So Angie took the other half of the set, but it was a blue willow tea set. And it was like 12 pieces. So she took the little teapot and the cream and sugar and the 2 little cups. And I kept the little plates because I wanted the little plates. And I just think they are adorable. They look like little butter pats. So I have 3 this size and then 2 this size. And I just love them. So yeah, I kept these and she took the other pieces. But that is my haul and my goodies that was given to me. I'm so excited. So now I got to figure out where I'm going to put all this stuff. I got to figure out where I'm going to put the little, I really try to buy with purpose. But sometimes I just get carried away. And I buy things and I really don't know exactly where I'm going to put them. And then I have to find a spot and it all works out in the end. But me and these little spoons, I love them. So I've got to figure out where I'm going to put these things. So let me figure that out. And then I'll show you where I've styled everything. But I'm so excited. Now, the frame I won't have styled because I'm probably going to do that this weekend. I'll get all that hung up there. But I should have everything else styled. So let me get to that and then I'll show you what I've done with it. All right, I managed to find a spot for everything that I got. I've went ahead and styled it. Will it stay where I've put it? Probably not. But, you know, it's a good starting point. Y'all know with decor, we look at it, we tweak it and everything. But I'm going to show you where I've put it for now. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.
The gentle April rain that stained the window panes last night is all but gone, but lingers on in scented clouds of air. We watch the town awaken to the trembling morning lights. You're so near and spring is everywhere. We danced until the stars came out and spread across the sky. The wee small hours of morning all went by and day is here. We won't give up our dancing